Social media options for B2B content marketers. Social media options are a growing concern for B2B content marketers due to the digital community's recent volatility. Find out how developments at X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn may influence your brand's content strategy. In our last edition, we discussed the renewed emphasis on owned media in B2B content marketing and the website reviews it's inspiring. B2B marketers are also rethinking social media's role in future content plans. The benefits social media platforms deliver are undeniable. Their gigantic user bases enable you to increase your brand's reach while offering cost-effective micro-targeting techniques to focus on decision makers. A strong social media presence enhances your brand's authority and thought leadership. Social media's real-time interaction has its pitfalls, but it's still the simplest way for B2B brands to network and build customer relationships. The trouble at the moment is that the social media world has become more dynamic and volatile. Brands have no say in how these tech giants manage their platforms or set their content management policies. X, formerly known as Twitter, is a clear case in point. Its new owner has publicly and profanely insulted its top advertisers, introduced subscription fees out of a personal distaste for ads, laid off roughly half of the firm's employees, and stepped down as CEO based on an unscientific poll he created on a whim. Traditionally, Twitter was a popular site where business leaders could quickly compare notes in real time. Recent events have led B2B content marketers to question its long-standing reputation. If your brand is reconsidering X, you should avoid mindlessly following the herd's disengagement. Instead, your team should ask itself, what has X done for us lately? For example, is X still expanding your brand's awareness with target companies and buyers? Do X users still share your brand's X posts? We're not supposed to call them tweets anymore. Are your recent posts stimulating conversations, and is your brand mentioned in discussion threads? What sort of engagement does your brand generate on Twitter? What do your metrics tell you about reach, impressions, and likes? That's the data that should determine your content strategy for X, as opposed to trying to be trendy. Having said that, the exodus from X is real, with 13% of users having abandoned the platform. So even if X is working for your brand, you'd still be wise to come up with a plan B. Industry observers don't think Meta's Threads fits that bill, with usage plummeting by 79% after the novelty from its flashy launch wore off. There's a lot of discussion among B2B content marketers about TikTok as a potential platform. After all, TikTok has over 1 billion monthly active users. B2B brands are considering TikTok's potential to replace Twitter for brand awareness or to network with potential clients. As a growing wave of digital native millennial managers gains influence over B2B purchasing decisions, TikTok can be a potential fit. According to a study by content marketing agency Brafton, 61% of B2B marketers now use TikTok. Respondents said they use the platform mainly to expand reach and boost awareness. TikTok's main advantage is its ability to reach untapped demographic groups. The biggest challenge, participants reported, was measuring their TikTok posts' ROI. Of course, as the second most visited website on Earth, YouTube is the more established community for all forms of video content. Its main advantage is accommodating videos of any length, long or short, for verified accounts. YouTube's integration with Google makes SEO more effective for B2B content marketers. The sophisticated search algorithms within YouTube itself also help connect your content with your target audience. The community on YouTube is more diverse and it includes 85% of teens, so your brand may not need TikTok to target younger demographics. YouTube's advanced, business-oriented analytics also address TikTok users' ROI concerns. In the eye of this storm, LinkedIn remains the top social media platform for business, with 96% of B2B marketers using it to post organic content. 80% of LinkedIn's 875 million members drive business decisions, including 61 million senior-level influencers and 40 million business decision makers. The fact is, most LinkedIn users are between 25 and 34 years old. There are 87 million millennials on LinkedIn, and 11 million of those have become business decision makers. So there may be no urgent need for your brand to shift to hipper platforms like TikTok. The 58 million companies listed on LinkedIn still drive its B2B content marketing dominance. The keys to navigating the volatile social media landscape will be diversification and analytics. Most B2B brands will continue to anchor their social media content on LinkedIn while looking for opportunities to reach specific niches using other platforms. The media hype around rival platforms doesn't tell your team which social media can best deliver your brand's business goals. Your best guide to find those opportunities is your internal analytics. Your team should review its target personas and sift through its in-house data to find out how to reach them. Your results may be surprising, and they might even give your brand a competitive advantage. The brands who weather the vagaries of today's social media feuds will be those who organize a range of platform options and, as always, those who know their customers.